So we are back. It's the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most toast Friday, Ricky Dred, aka Isolation Rick, aka Stay Home Safe. Usually to the left of me, I will have PK Herc. He is definitely here in spirit, and we will be contacting him at some point in the show today, in the intro. But he's doing the right thing, practicing social distancing or physical distancing, as they say. You know what I'm saying? But we're in attendance. We got the team in attendance. What are you saying, Savy Sav?
Hey, Toronto and the rest of Canada and whoever else in the world is listening.
Hey.
I hope you guys are staying safe.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I hope you're staying safe.
Gutsy guts.
Friday. Shout out everybody. Toronto, lockdown. Yo, the lives. We'll get to that, but yeah, just shout out everybody.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to all the people. Gotta check if my sound effects are working. Yeah, shout out to all the people who are on lockdown. Big shout out to all the essential workers out there. Essential worker gang. No more cubicle gang right now. You know what I mean? Cubicle gang have to take a timeout. You know what I'm saying? But essential worker gang, the people who still have to come to work. You know what I'm saying? Like Savy, I seen her put the fist up. You know what I mean?
We're in rotation though, so it's not so bad.
So you have to go into work?
So we're rotating. That's what we're doing. So only one person's working in the front office.
Mm-hmm.
We might have a couple of people working in the warehouse, but only to fulfill like online orders and things of that nature. Because that's all you can really do, right? Because you still have to supply the people at the end of the day. So that's basically what it is. So we happen to be essential because we're there to supply you.
Mm-hmm. And Sav's smart by not letting people know what they're actually supplying. You know, she's thinking.
Ghost.
Hey. Shout out to all the people.
That was so good. Sorry.
Shout out to all the people who are listening on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes podcast. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the subscribers, healthcare workers. Big up to the healthcare workers out there.
Shout out to the people on the front line.
Yeah, man.
Front line all day.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for your help and your work.
It's very, very appreciated. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate you every day. Even before this and after this, we appreciate you.
Yeah, man. They're going through it some of the worst because they're the ones who have to take care of all the people who are sick right now. People are going in droves to the hospitals for testing or different centers for testing. It's getting crazy out there.
Yeah, and I'm like, most people are not allowed in the hospital. Like, a lot of people are really, like, people are sick right now and their family can't even go and visit them. So just imagine that. So you're in the hospital by yourself. Yeah. Like, you can't actually visit your loved ones. They've got the nurses, which is great. But remember, those people are there all the time.
Yeah. And then a lot of them are coming home and some of them are getting sick too. So
a lot of them can't even come home yet.
Yeah. So shout out to y'all, man. I guess the top story, that where it's going on is the city under lockdown. Let's call Herc and get Herc into this conversation here. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of different shit that's going on in the city right now with the whole COVID-19 lockdown. Like, are we under lockdown?
We are in a state of emergency.
We're in a state of emergency, but we're not on lockdown.
It's not martial law. It's not martial law yet.
Lockdown and martial law are synonymous.
I believe so because lockdown means that you can't be outside type thing. So when it's martial law means that there's a curfew and you're not allowed outside, or you're just not allowed outside. And if you're going outside, you might get fined, like what's going on in Spain
and India.
So you just can't go outside. So
you're not allowed outside.
No,
so if I need food,
that's the only reason you're allowed to go outside. If you don't have a valid reason to be out there, you're getting fined.
Stay your ass home.
And or arrested. So just relax.
I got her coming here on FaceTime here. Let me plug in the speaker. Yo. Hold on, I'm gonna put you on.
Brother.
I'm gonna put you on the speakers here.
All right.
1 2 1 2. 1 second here. Yo. 1 second. We're getting a little echo feedback here.
You watch your cartoons?
Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Gutsy stab, walk on.
How are you, Herc?
Teams in
I'm okay.
attendance. You know what I'm saying?
Isolation at its finest.
Yeah,
Isolation
you
at its
done know.
finest.
PK Herc in the motherfucking building.
Can you give us your intro?
Gotta
real
follow
quick?
the rules,
Can we get your who are you?
Yeah.
PK Herc, you done know. What else am I supposed to tell you?
You Smokey the Bear, Paul Bunyan.
Paul
Like, come
Paul
on, we need all
Bunyan.
your
Sir
things.
Smokes a lot.
Oh, you want all the aliases?
Yeah,
All the
we need all
AKAs.
that, man.
Friday.
Come on.
Niggas want AKAs, fam.
Come on.
It's just me, Smokey the Bear.
Hey. And the Smokey the Bear t-shirt.
That's what's up, yo.
I'm gonna have to get my sound effects from another board here.
Go beat him yourself. What do you mean?
More fire.
Yo, so what are you saying over there, fam? You're in isolation mode.
Yeah, just chilling in the crib, you know, trying to curb this corona. I wanted to be there, but you know,
Yeah, man.
better safe than sorry, right?
Exactly.
Yo, we were going over all of the different people who are dealing with the thing, like all the people who are at work and stuff like that, like the healthcare workers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What are your thoughts on that?
it's fucking tragic, man. I'm hearing all types of shit.
Actually, you know what? Actually, what we were talking about is the lockdown. Lockdown and martial law is the same thing. That's the same thing to you too, or that's just a rule?
Nah, martial law and lockdown are two completely different things.
So break it down to us.
Martial law is when, you can't go outside, period. Police lockdown. You go outside, like what's going on. You see what's going on in Italy, how they're finding people?
Yeah.
That's the beginning of martial law. That's how it starts. You know, first you can't go outside, they start fining you. And then when you don't take the fine, they want to lock you up,
You get locked up
throw you in camps.
in a
So what's
fucking
what's
COVID
the
camp.
FEMA
lockdown?
jails, Walmart FEMAs.
So
You
what's
stay
the
there.
lockdown aspect then, Herc?
Say again, Sav?
What's the difference?
What's the difference between martial law and lockdown?
Yeah, because I'm like, isn't state of
You have a
emergency?
choice.
No, but isn't that state of emergency and martial law that's different? Because martial law is when they lock down the city, like you said, and state of emergency
No,
is
state
when
of emergency is what they're doing right now.
right.
Calling it a state of lockdown, like martial law is when the boy them, the army, and they're all there to fucking make sure nobody leaves. Like they're stationed out like every block. There's a cruiser or
You can
there's a
get-
military outlet. There's an outpost. There's soldiers patrolling the streets.
You can get
That's
shot
what
to be out there.
That's military law.
You can get
That's
shot if you're out
martial
there.
law.
So
Huh?
like you can get shot if you're out there, type of thing.
Yeah, if it gets to that, they can. Martial law is no joke, man. You see, right now it's voluntary, right? They're telling us stay inside, but if you listen to how they talk, they're getting more fucking wassy with their talk. You understand what I'm saying?
Hold on. Toronto ambiance.
That you see that? That right there, Toronto ambiance.
You know that.
Soon it will be fucking no ambiance. It'll be fucking sound cannons and fucking military trucks.
You hear the wheels of the truck.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like dispersing crowds and shit. You know?
That's fucking madness.
Like, at the end of the day, martial law is not what we can get close, but we're not there yet.
yeah.
Right now, this lockdown thing, when they start, see how they lock down the parks today?
Yeah.
You know it's a real deal when everything is shut and only the police and military are on the street. And more time, not even the police, it's just military.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So,
Sorry to cut you in. They locked down parks because we were driving past a park today and we seen mere people in there.
They didn't.
yeah,
Did they lock down
but
the
they
par-
said on the news that they shut down all parks and everything. Yo, listen to me. They're giving you till the end of today. Enjoy it.
Yeah,
bro.
12 o'clock.
Because what they're saying now is parks, if it has a fence, we're locking it. If it doesn't have a fence, we're taping it off. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they're really not playing with this. Like, I know there's not, it's like it's crazy, but like, go outside, walk around, but like the congregation and shit, they don't want that. You know what I mean? And
That's a
it's-
wrap.
The thing is, you have
Yeah,
to go
'cause
outside. They can't
They're
expect
saying
you
even
to just.
people with no symptoms can still get sick and have no, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's just stupid. Like, so the martial law thing ain't no joke. Right now, we're on lockdown. We're not in martial law.
Yeah.
Martial law would be complete. Martial law, you wouldn't be there. martial law right now, the fucking military would be knocking down the door. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? You don't live here.
Well, okay. Good thing that you mentioned that. For the people who are in the listening audience and the viewing audience, shout out to the Youngsterdam Lounge, 529 Young Street. It is closed. It's been closed since December, so it hasn't even been one of those businesses that had to shut down. It's already been shut down. You know what I'm saying? We've been just doing
closed, not shut down. Closed.
Yeah, they've been closed, waiting for the
closed
April.
Till further notice. Pending further notice.
Closed till the spring, and spring is here. And right now it is still closed.
Yeah, April 20th was supposed to be their release.
Well,
their open
honestly,
date.
it closed in December because why? It got too cold to smoke outside because of these bullshit fucking lounge laws.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
Can't sell food, can't smoke weed inside. But guess what? Weed's an essential service now, right?
Yeah.
Dispensaries are essential services now.
Yeah.
Liquor store, essential service.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If Fenty and all of them other things were legal, they'd be essential services too.
Excuse me,
you know
I don't mean to cut you. Just to rewind a little bit, did you hear the reason as to why they said that the liquor store was essential?
Well, shout out to Eileen
People
Davila.
yo, you know what, Friday? You could answer that question better than I could as being a sober MC. Because as someone who was a dependent on alcohol, not saying dependent, but was an alcoholic.
No, dependent.
You know what it's like for someone who can't get the liquor.
No, it's a dependency. And
exactly.
And shout out to Eileen Davila, the scarf lady, right? She was saying when they asked her in one of the press conferences, what
that
about the liquor store? Yeah, I don't have COVID.
That's a grab a cough.
It's a grab a cough. I don't have COVID. She was saying that it's hot grabber. She was saying that liquor stores and stuff like that have to stay open because people who have dependency issues and like stuff like that with liquor has they can have a weird relationship with it. It's something that they need to keep open. Imagine they close the liquor store. It's gonna be fucking anarchy, fam.
Yo, listen to me. Like I said, they depend on it. People that are alcoholics, they depend on it.
Facts.
The Breakfast Club, they're there every morning.
The Breakfast Club, that's the people who are lined up in front of the liquor store at like 10 a.m. right before it opens or 9.
Right before it opens.
Yeah.
Right?
They're universal to every single liquor store and beer store.
Does your
also
store open at
mechanism.
9? Does the LCB open at 9 o'clock?
I don't fucking remember.
No, they changed the hours.
No, now it's 11 to 6.
Yeah, and they're closing on Mondays also.
Oh, shit. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
So they'll be closed, as of the 30th, they'll be closed on Mondays. But they'll be opening, but on Mondays they'll be shut.
Make people just work around that shit.
Yeah, basically you gotta ration your liquor.
They got somebody standing in front of the door at the LCBO.
Of course, yeah, they got
talking
people,
about, can you sanitize your hands? Can you sanitize your hands?
Sanitize
your hands?
Yo, shout out Big Norm, because the other day on his live, or not even a live, it's just a story. He has a view of the liquor store, so he sees them lining up, and he almost caught a kickoff he caught like a kickoff in the parking lot.
Why?
You understand what I'm saying? He caught two people about to fight.
Okay.
Right?
I thought he was gonna get into a fight.
Not him. No, he's watching them from his vantage point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's seeing these guys about to get into some smoke at the liquor store because I guess they're lined up waiting to get into the liquor store. You know what I'm saying?
Buck T Theater.
Hey, man. Hey, you got to make do with what you got to do. I'm telling you right now. Yo, 30-day free trials are the lick right now, bro.
What are you trying?
Yeah, what are you on right now? What 30-day free trial are you using?
What have I been watching?
Yeah. That's a
since
segment.
week-
Hold on.
That's a
wait.
segment we're going to be getting
I've been
to.
watching the Shield.
Wait. Not what you're watching. You said 30-day subscriptions are
What are you using to watch it?
Like, what are you
Because
doing?
Yo, free subscriptions. Anything
To
that
what?
has a free
So what have you
trial
signed
right
up to?
now.
What are you signed up to? Put us on the game. So
Well,
for
listen
the
to
people.
me personally, before, I was only on Netflix. You understand? Doing my little due diligence with Netflix and whatever cable package I had.
Yeah.
I hear all these people talk about Amazon Prime and this one over here, Disney, and whatever other
Disney Plus is
Hulu
fire.
and whatever. I don't know. All these different subscribers, Apple TV, whatever.
Yeah.
They all have free trials. Right?
Yeah.
Right now, Amazon Prime, 30-day free trial. I'm locked in my house for the next 2 weeks. Not because I'm sick, but because the shit's on lockdown.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So take advantage.
You say you're Amazon primed up.
Yeah, why not? Yo,
I might have to follow that still.
Listen to me. Free 30-day trial. And you have the Ignite Friday, so it's even better.
Okay. I want to get to a couple of things also with the relating to this COVID-19. There's a bunch of celebrities who caught the shit.
Yeah, I seen the list, man. I seen the list that you had up there.
Yeah, so Slim Thug, Harvey Weinstein.
Not Slim Thugger, man. That one hurt my heart, you know.
Slim Thug.
Yo, Slim Thugger hurt. Slim Thug. This is from Texas, right?
Yeah, big up to Slim Thug. Yeah. From Houston, yeah.
G that be building houses for his people, man. Putting money in people's pockets, doing it big for Houston, bro.
Yeah, man. Big up Slim Thug, yo.
That one hurt, bro.
Go through the list, Friday.
Top dog.
Harvey Weinstein, fuck him.
Why you said him?
Multiple hospital employees. We mentioned that in the beginning of the show. Prince Charles.
Yeah. Second in line for the throne. Now it's a real problem. The monarchy's involved now. Watch out.
COVID throne.
Wow, Friday.
R.I.P. to DJ Black and Mild. All right, he's a New Orleans bounce DJ. He died from COVID-19.
How old is he?
Yeah, man.
He was in his 40s.
That sucks.
Bruh.
Did he have any underlying issues though?
He had some issues still.
Oh, okay.
But he was not an old man though.
But
yeah, but you have to also, because right now, like pneumonia, someone who had pneumonia previous to this COVID, they gotta watch out.
It's a wrap.
Well, because
walking
it's pneumonia.
pneumonias, whatever it's called, day pneumonia, whatever that shit, they have to watch for that shit, Because at the end of the day, this is what they're talking about, respiratory shit, right?
Yeah,
because this is pneumonia. That's what this is. It's
an advanced super pneumonia.
Think about that.
Yeah.
A little cold, little cough, whatever.
I
twos.
See here Friday. Sorry, Herc. I see that you have mild TTC employees. What does that mean?
Oh, no. Multiple. That's a typo. So a few TTC employees have gotten this now.
Yo, somebody in one of the Brampton TTC, the Brampton Transit.
Brampton Transit.
He had somebody there has it.
A self-detention employee and now an inmate.
Yo, brethren.
Not fam.
I'll tell you right now, me and my girl were talking about it earlier about like, I'm just thinking about conditions when I was locked in the Don jail. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the way the guard them used to move and how if you have too much clothes in your cell during a search, they take your clothing, throw it out in the range, right? You only get like, the orange jumpsuit is only paper thin with a paper thin t-shirt and a paper thin boxers. You're lucky if you get a high socks, okay? And it's a short sleeve. If you're even lucky if you get a long sleeve.
Yeah.
If you find a long sleeve. And then you have to worry about the blankets.
And you see also at the same time, they never said what employee caught the virus.
Yo, it could have been a CO. It could have been a white shirt.
It could have been any one of them. They're not saying, though. They never said which one specifically. They were.
Yo, it was someone through A&D.
All that, right? Even, there's somebody sent me a message via Instagram. Original gal in the 6, I think her name is. I can't see the full name. It says, not sure. I'm going to read the message that she sent me here via DM. She said, not sure what you can do about this, but I see the U.S. and other countries, they're releasing inmates. My son is locked up here. A couple guys had the virus and were carried out for medical treatment. The guards have have masks and protective gear, yet they refuse to give to the guys that are stuck inside. My son has asthma. What's popping in Canada?
Yo, from what I'm hearing right now, from what a man told me, they're on lockdown. Only man's them getting out on the range are the servers. You understand what I'm saying? That's common. When shit gets hectic, they go on lockdown. They throw you in a cell with either 2 or 3 men in a cell, depending on who's lucky and who's not. But you know how the police go in jail. Some man is one away in a 2-man cell because they run the range. Excuse me.
Smoker's cough.
Smoker's cough, yes. Also, because some men have 2 to a cell, and then there's a 3 to a cell. As it gets farther down the range, certain men have TV cells. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know how it goes. Only if it's a nighttime lockdown thing, shit's getting past it. Yo, fish this, send this to cell 1, sell this to cell 6. You understand what I'm saying? You know those tactics. You know what I'm saying? So shit's getting passed around, touched, and everything.
It's getting
That's
super
how
mucky.
It operates. You can't find 6 feet on a range to stand by yourself without having a next man beside you. You can't even go to the washroom and have 6 feet in front of you or beside you in jail. And I don't know what the South is. Thank God I've never seen it. You understand? And I pray never to see it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying to the people that are in there right now, it's living hell, because if one man gets corona, you might as well lock down the whole jail, because everybody's going to end up getting it somewhere, somehow. And I'm not trying to scare people, but that's just how the jail moves.
Yeah.
There's not unless they change up the clothing situation and everybody has warm clothes and stuff like that.
It's a wrap.
Because even if they try to move man back to Mimico from the South, that in the South, try to separate and whatever, that's still a dorm situation.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So what, you're gonna have 10 man in a dorm?
Well, hold your head to all the mans in there. You know what I'm saying?
They need to free up the non-violent offenders, and like even figure out the ways to, like, if they're not non-violent, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
keep the killers and the diddlers. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the man them can get bail. Like, I'm sorry, like, if they deserve it, and I'm not trying to be funny, and I'm not trying to isolate or pick and choose anybody, but like, if man are on a bullshit waiting on a bail, free them up, man.
Well, they're saying right now in Philly how what they're doing is they're giving you like come to jail later type of cards. So it's like if you don't have like
Monopoly,
a violent
baby,
offense,
get out of jail free card.
Well, it's like if you don't have a violent offense, so like drug dealing, prostitution, small robbery, all the different. They have a whole list of things. They'll give you a warrant. They'll serve you a warrant, and we'll get at you later.
Yeah, it's basically I'll catch you later, homie.
Yeah.
As what else did they do? Remember in Toronto, if you're lucky enough to catch a Form 9,
what's the Form 9?
Get arrested and go home. Come back for fingerprints because the charge wasn't serious. They just take you in. They say, yeah, you're arrested. Come back on this day for fingerprinting. You have court.
Yeah.
You don't show up for court. Guess what? There's a warrant for your arrest.
Well,
that's old school shit.
Yeah.
That's basically what they're doing right now. They're giving out Form 9s. Like, yeah, we'll see you later, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, go home. But we'll see you later. We'll see you. Just not right now.
Not right now. But yeah, man, hold your head to all the people who are in corrections and all the people that we mentioned earlier. We're gonna do a top 6. I'm gonna holler back at you. We're gonna do a quick ad. We're gonna do a top 6, and then we'll get back into some news.
Top
some news
6 was fire this week. Still,
you checked all the videos, right?
I did, but yeah. See, we can't vote in that shit, right?
No. No votes from us.
Do you have a favorite? Because Friday had a favorite last week. So did you have a favorite this week?
Oh, do I have a favorite?
Yeah.
I think that yeah, I have a favorite.
So wait, and we're all smoking our own blunts over here. So okay, let's
go.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's got mine.
The Herc with the perfectly fucking rolled blunts as usual.
I got time, cuz. I got time.
Wait, before I get to the top 6, are you like on a heavy pre-rolling vibe right now?
Like Offset?
Nah. Well, so I wrote this obviously because I knew you were gonna call, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
For that. But nah, I've been just rolling, but not pre-rolling. Just a 1-2 here, you know. Cause I'm actually, you see, like, there's a lot of these challenges going around, right?
Talk about it.
Push-up challenge, push-up challenge. I understand. You understand? A man nominated me for the push-up challenge. I said I would do it, but you know what? I really think about it.
The push-up challenge.
Partaking.
The push-up
I'm not
one.
partaking. I'm not partaking in no challenges. You know why?
Why?
Because one, my lungs are too precious right now to be taking those and holding in those draws of smoke.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm not trying to dry up my throat. And
pause.
Yeah, the jail challenge. I'm sorry, man. I did my push-ups. You understand what I'm saying? So
with a stack of cards.
Niggas, Superman push-ups, fucking dive bomber push-ups, fucking all of them, you know.
Yeah.
Lift up, hand touch, chest touch, you know.
I'm just trying to conserve my weed. I don't want to be doing all that 10 pulls in one.
That's another reason
mashing
too, right?
up my weed, mashing up my backwoods.
Nigga, we get a little surplus. We're not sponsored by no big lab, here.
Yeah, man.
So during quarantine time, are you guys smoking more or less? Like,
good question. Are you smoking more or less? You heard that?
I'm smoking less.
Smoking less?
Yeah.
I think I'm smoking more. I'm not sure.
Maybe like, I was like, but I'm gonna use this time really to try to wean me off of this.
The blunts.
Yes. You understand what I'm saying? So because every time I roll a spliff and I pop off my spliff, man's like, yo, that's a cannon, bro. To me, it's not though. So even that. So I'm taking it down a notch.
It's regular.
I'm regulating myself,
Yeah. All right.
Self-regulation. I got to cut out the backwoods and I got to learn some stuff. I got to learn something new. Something.
Well, let's get to our top 6. We got a lot of tracks. You know what I'm saying? Even before
the honorable mentions and shit.
Hella long. So
the thing is, like, I can't check them because I'm on the FaceTime.
It's okay.
Don't worry, you'll remember as we go through the list. So, number 6, OTG Stiffy featuring Bizz Soldiers.
Shotty strap around their shoulders. Pull up on them with my loaster. Leave a nigga on a poster. Niggas freeze when we approach them. Sliding on them in designer. Gucci, Louis V, and Prada. Looking for.
Yeah, that one's fire.
You feeling that one right there?
Is that your favorite?
I like it. I like the way it starts. I like the pattern.
They're both going off in that track right there. Big up to OTG Stiffy. Big up to Bizz. A lot of action going on in that video. Like, they're in like 2 places, but like they're just mad hype. You know what I'm saying? But Sav, what do you think of that video?
I like that video.
You like that video?
I like that video because, okay, so here's my thing. That video was shot in January, okay? Before...
No social distancing.
Before... It was shot in January. I'm telling you guys. I'm like, this is before this whole lockdown thing, so don't come for them and say, oh my God... Blah, blah, blah. No. Allow them. This was shot before. Okay?
Filmed a long time ago.
Give them a chance. Don't
come for their head top.
Don't come for their head top. I'm so bad. And okay, so I'll hold my next comment for later. But I like that video. That video catches a bly for what I have to say.
Yeah. Dope tune. Big up to Bizz. Big up to OT Stiffy. Number 5. Sheffy Members.
Steady trying to get it together. To the real ones taking no talk. To the block boys beating up charges. Got a link up, nigga, no.
Sick track.
Yeah. Big up to Sheffy. That's We Love Hip Hop alumni right there too. You know
for sure.
Fucking always barred up. Always doing his fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
So also, is there a disclaimer for that video, Sav?
Pardon?
It looked like it
where's
was
the disclaimer for that video?
Yeah, because they're outside and demand them.
I don't have no disclaimer for that video because it's like weird.
looks kind of springish.
I was like, I don't know. That looks like it was like a couple weeks ago. So I don't know. Just make sure you had your hand sanitizer at that time, guys. Just saying.
I wanted to show you all a video on my phone. Maybe you could pull it up on your phone after. Where I have Toronto rappers not self-isolating. I seen a post on 6, just sidetrack, no sidetrack. I seen a post on 6 Wars where mans were like jumping around doing a music video shoot today. I was like, God damn. But yeah, man, big up to Sheffy. Big fucking tune. Number 5, Roadrunner, Confessions.
But we done made it happen. I seen a lot, so please just try and match my energy. My nigga caught a body and he's standing next to me. And life's a test and we got to
I can show you how to flip a O. I like that track too.
Yo,
there's a girl in that video.
Yeah. They snuck one in.
There's a girl in that video. That's my thing. That's my issue. I was like, guys, I understand, you guys are cool with your friends and you want to be all in the videos with your man them. But bro, can you give me a variety and throw one girl in the video? She don't even gotta do nothing. She don't even gotta be cute. I don't even care. Just please, something, anything.
Some
please.
estrogen somewhere.
Please.
Well, they listened to you, Saf. They heard your wishes and they bought they put a ski mask on her and said, get in the tub.
Anything. And I'm like, they didn't even do that. She just had the honey bottle in her hand. Like just anything. Variety.
Man, big up to Roadrunner, and I like that tune a lot too, man. I like his flow on that a lot, man. Fucking tune.
It's a good track.
Roadrunner's got a style still. He's got a style as original.
Yeah, man.
Too.
Yeah, Yeah, and big up to Nino Louis on the video too, man. Nino Louis is on fire with the videos right now, and they become like the dynamic duo, the rapper and video director. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, keeps the shooter close.
Facts. Top 3. Number 3, OT Trap. Back to basics.
Took a loss, but I make it right back. Only one round, so I double the pack. I'm back on that great shit, back to the basics. Me and my niggas ain't nothing.
Fire.
Yeah, man.
Fire.
Yo, this week.
I think that should have been higher up, personally.
Yeah. As far as the quality, I think that track is real fire. The Comment Gang, you know, they could have came out stronger for it, man.
I think it should have been higher on the list. That's my opinion, though.
Yeah, man. What do you guys?
Is that one your favorite?
Yeah.
That's your favorite one? Okay.
Did it get a Herc pull up? Did you have to listen to it twice like Friday did last week with that track?
PK pull up.
Yeah, that's what it is. A PK pull up, yo.
Starting stuff, Sam.
Hey.
Oh, you're starting stuff. All right.
A little bit.
PK pull up.
Yeah.
PK pull up. It's a certified PK pull up right there. So big up to OT Trap, yo.
Pull up, wheel back for the old heads. Wheel it back.
Wheel up. But number 2, and I'm gonna hope I pronounce this right. Doncor, King Drip.
We ain't go through enough glitches, you know that we buck heads with the devil. Hence the levels.
It's a big drip freestyle. Yeah. Big up to Doncor. The track is cool. It's not my favorite. The video is a little low budget. But I can't hate on it, man.
Keep it real.
Yes, that's by the school bus. I'm gonna keep it real. Because, you know, we've been on this keep it real tip, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, like, if we don't give out constructive criticism, like, what the fuck's the use? You know what I'm saying? But I can't hate a man if he doesn't have the budget to really make it, like, you know, get a crazy, like, a expensive shooter in there or whatever. If you're just gonna attempt to put out a visual, more power to you. But the quality, it's a little iPhone 4-ish.
Wow, Friday, that was kind of cold.
Wow.
Going back to iPhone 4, it wasn't that bad.
Now he wants to retract the statement.
No, I ain't gonna retract it.
That's retracting the track
is
there.
the track is.
No, that's what your body language said. You want to retract the statement.
But
Retraction Rick over here.
Regardless, the track is dope. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing on the tune. You know what I'm saying? He's got some bars.
You got people pushing it behind it. So
you got a lot of votes.
Yes,
so
that's the most important part.
Don't stop though.
It's number 2 for a reason.
Don't stop.
Hey.
Don't stop.
You know what I'm saying? So big up to you, Doncor. Number 1. And I can't get to my sound effects right now. Actually, I got some sound effects right here. I'm gonna pull on there.
Okay.
That's so appropriate. The fire is so appropriate.
Right?
There we go.
Good job. Awesome.
Number 1, Pyru featuring Zogod. Time is money.
Time is money, nigga. Money got me dripping on them. Now I'm busy balling on them niggas. Scotty Pippen on them. Now remember back when I was walking.
Fire.
Jeez.
Fire.
Yeah.
It deserves number 1. So good on the Comment Gang for coming on that.
Yeah, big up to the Comment Gang.
Definitely number 1 for sure.
Yeah, fire.
They came out super strong. Yeah. It was actually a fucking hard one to decide between Pyru and Doncor because the Comment Gang came out super strong for both of them. But between YouTube and like Instagram and the different pages on, hey, Pyru it is, you know. So time is money. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I'm going to get to these honorable mentions. Try to run through them quick, fast here. Killy, Secret Files 009 Interlude. And that's like a rock and roll tune. Young Tory featuring JC and Eastside Menace. Careless. Wolf Friday or Friday. Make It Happen.
I don't feel right. Flip, switch. Yeah, we with the shits. Made a couple racks of these ads.
Doovie, Water, 88 Glam, Swim, Mafia, The Cost.
Wanna be scoring, and now I be dripping this sauce and I go fuck it up in the foreign. And yeah, this is the fame, but look at the pain it cost us. And yeah.
Miss Lord by Tara Lords, Nash, Right Now, Tom McDonald's, Coronavirus, what we played at the top of the show.
To think that we're immune, so we just pass it on to people who won't survive it like you. It's either worse than they're telling us or it's nothing at all. But the school...
Tiny.
So that track is hard too.
Yeah. A lot of bars. Tiny Wings, Read My Mind. Young Val, The Hood. Spray bottle? Boom. Young Val featuring Chicks. In the Hood, or featuring Chinks, sorry, In the Hood. Cordoro, Floyd, Revenge.
You know the negatives. I just gonna make it back, do it repetitive. That be some rich nigga etiquette. Heart so cold when I come around, y'all.
Mason, Damn, K-Ream, After Dark, Squatty, HMU, Hit Me Up.
I'ma get it, yeah. And the pussy be the wettest. Wild water kingdom, drip when I'm splashing.
Hundo Stacks featuring KD from the Pack, and Trill K, All In. Huey featuring Trendy, Rumors. Snipes Loyal featuring Rice Loyal, Wipe Him Off.
Prince on that thing, you gotta wipe it off. Wipe it up. Pain inside my brain and I can't wipe it up. Wipe it up. Blood stains I leave on me.
Tory Lanez, W, Dax, Can't Breathe, and A.R. Paisley, Birdman.
Yeah, that one's big. Yo, so I'm pretty sure people shouldn't have a problem getting 500 plus now.
Yeah.
And if they do have a problem, they just not on the list. Sorry. No disrespect. No disrespect. No disrespect. It sounded a little disrespectful. It sounded a little harsh.
It sounded a little harsh.
Right now, the way it is, everybody's looking on social media platforms and all of these other sites. Right? So
there's been a lot of shit going on. I want to also mention a quick set of number ones that happened for the month. And give them a quick shout out. Shout out to P4 Keeps, Made for the Shit.
Fat boy, where's the ass? Paid a lot, don't need to brag. Every month, I'm popping some tags. What? Head that, wet that. I'ma go flip that.
Big track.
Yeah. Which one was that now? That was the one with the ski mask guy?
Yeah.
He had the ski mask and then the not ski mask. He had the little dreads popping out. You know what I'm saying? Little Early, How I'm Feeling.
Fuck my girl's best friend up in the cool. I just put my youngin' on game. I just give him drip and I give him Cartier frame.
That's the track with the video that was in the kitchen and all kind of crazy shit was going on. I said he sounded kind of like Pressa.
Yes.
Yeah. That track, you know what I'm saying? That's also a number one that happened this month. Big up to him. And also Freshie Guapo with his track Pressure.
Face to face, we don't do none of that parlay. Had to get it on my own, do it the hard way. I'm in the
that was number one last week. You know what I'm saying? So I want to send a shout out to all three of them also. You know what I'm saying? Couple of new things that we're trying.
Do you guys have like a favorite? That's what it is.
So what's your favorite out of those three?
So out of the four.
Or out of the four this month.
Out of the four this month, which one would you say is your favorite number one?
Yeah, so this Pyru featuring the Pyru one?
Pyru. The pressure's on my mind in the bars, yo. Went from walking out, we whipping, yo, you was killing it, yo.
Yeah,
that track still.
Yeah, big up to Pyru.
Because there's another artist on that track too.
Pyru featuring
Zogod.
Zogod, yeah, big up to Zogod. Yeah,
they both do their thing on that track. The chorus is fire too.
Yeah, I would say it would be the P4 Keeps. He had a lot of bars on that track.
The first one that you mentioned.
Yeah, the guy who had the ski mask with the dreads. Yeah. And the video wasn't amazing and crazy because it was like him in the parking lot, him in the backyard, you know what I'm saying? But like he was barred up on that. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Friday, I'm knowing the GTA.
yeah. Peel Region out there, you know what I'm saying, doing his goddamn thing. Guts, favorite.
Homie that sounded like Pressa. Sorry, I keep saying that.
Little early.
Little early.
Yeah, man, I like it. It was creative. He actually like put like effort into the music video. I love that, man. Instead of just being in like a telly or just a condo with like the man them.
Yeah. Big up to Little Early, man. You know what I'm saying? Savy Sav.
I'm also with Herc on this Pyru track. I think the track is fire. I think that's what it is for me. So.
Yeah, man. Big up to Pyru.
Yeah.
Big up to Zogod. Yeah, you know, at the end of the month, we like to just link up, no guest, just do our thing. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to practice social distancing. Everybody in the studio here with me, Herc, like Guts is all the way over there. Sav is like, we're all 6 feet. We're all like 6 feet apart from each other. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. And I'm fucking about 16 blocks away.
Yeah.
You know
So we're good. We're like respecting the bylaws and ting and these things in between. So that's
Yeah,
good.
man.
Wipe down.
Because like we don't want it to get to that state where it's like no movements. Like they're out there giving out like pieces of paper letting you move around the city. You know what I mean? In certain countries.
Yeah.
Like, they locked down India, 1.3 billion people.
Yeah.
Off the street, bro.
Did you say billion?
Billion.
A B.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure that's what you said.
Yeah. Go home.
India.
Because I was like 0.3. I was like 0.3. I was like, wait, they have more people than that.
All 1.4 billion, y'all. You don't gotta go. Actually, you gotta go home and get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? Also, does inmates, somebody want to send me a message also. I forget who to send a shout out to, but I'm sure they'll eat my back out in the comments. Inmates need cell phones that are not data phone capable.
Well, they're gonna give inmates cell phones?
Yeah, because I want to remember who gave me the fucking shout out, but I'll throw it in the
that's like
thing.
Opening Pandora's box, eh?
Yeah, but the thing is, they want to make it where people are not. They want to keep the physical distancing, right?
No, I understand that. But then who's buying all these cell phones?
No, they want recycled
they want donations
phones. They want recycled phones, like old phones.
Of people who have non-data capable phones.
So they want your trap phones, guys. That's what they're saying.
Oh, yeah.
So that
Go
phone that
right
you're going to
ahead.
dash away, just send it on over to the jail. They need that.
Yeah. Go right ahead, man.
They want your trap
Wipe it
phone
back
so they
to
can try
factory
to.
and send it on in.
You know what I'm saying?
So they can
Exactly.
send in your trap phone,
Clean
guys.
that shit out. Get everything out of there. Every text
Yeah.
message, I'm going to pull up on you, pussy. All of that, get it out of your phone right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't want. I don't know. Just give them iPhones with no data plans. Simple. No Wi-Fi capabilities. Shit like that. Give them phones like that.
The iPhone 1.
Simple. With the least, because I tried to download the document thing. The iPad I have, I know now it's obsolete,
So
I
don't
tried
hit
to
it.
download the documents so I could look at the doc and say, oh, it's not compatible with your iPod. I'm like, your iPad. I'm like, God damn. All right then.
The only thing
Right?
is with that is I'm worried about giving people cell phones to the CSC Correctional Services Canada and then not getting to the inmates that they're supposed to.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you prove that how do you prove the cell phone got to the inmate?
Yeah.
Right. So what is it going to be? One cell phone for the range, or two? What is it going to be? 18? How many? Depending on how many cells. What?
That's spreading corona around the jail. One cell phone for the jail is not working.
I'm not saying, but each man on the range is going to have a cell phone. Where are they
Possibly.
charging all these cell phones? Who's cleaning all these cell phones?
They didn't think it through.
Right? Like, I'm all for it. You all give it to them.
Yeah.
So we were talking about the correctional officers having coronavirus.
Right.
So Bill Cosby's lawyer is seeking early release because one of the correctional officers has tested positive for corona.
Wow.
I am me. Free Bill, yes.
Whoa.
Hercs, take time.
I know what I said earlier.
Those are the opinions of PK Herc and not the We Love Hip Hop
Man,
podcast.
I'm saying
Friday right now.
free up.
I don't think he's gonna
Not
get it
Bill, I'm
because,
saying free up everybody who, like I said, if you can free
In
up,
general.
free up. If you can free up, man.
So what
Straight
about
up.
Takashi? Does he get to stay?
No, he got
fuck
denied.
Takashi.
He got
He got
denied.
denied.
Niggas in
Takashi
jail.
got denied?
And that's messed up
Wow.
because he has asthma.
He put them in there, bro.
Mm.
Yo, they should free all the man that he put in there too.
Well, good thing that y'all gave me that piece of knowledge now because we were going to do a story of Takashi wanting to come home, but denied.
Oh, shame.
Yo, what about Weinstein?
He's still
We
there.
mentioned him earlier.
I
Isn't
know,
he
but
in
he's
the
not
hospital?
balling to try and get out either. Like,
But
come on,
isn't he-
he's probably gonna try and get his appeal fast
He's
forwarded
probably in
now.
the hospital.
You know the appeal's coming.
Yeah, they probably have him in. No, they might
probably-
have him in a jail hospital.
Yeah, but he's probably in there.
Because he has it though.
But I know he has it. But I'm like, on top of that, the man is crying frail, so he's probably in the infirmary anyways.
Yeah, and he'd be super susceptible. Casanova 2 times. Did you see?
Yeah.
He didn't want to come. He didn't want to go inside.
The man shot a video.
Yeah, his mom Dukes was there, all type of shit. But he made a statement. He apologized. His statement. After I heard the statement, it was a pretty good statement. Like he realized that he was being stupid. He mentioned that he was being dumb. he mentioned the guys who called him out, like Charlemagne and a few other people, and he was like, yo, I'm being irresponsible. I'm going to stay inside. Just know I'm going to start terrorizing y'all niggas online now because I got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? He also mentioned the fact that he put his mom in jeopardy and shit too. Because his mom was at the video shoot. Right? He's telling the cops. Oh, and he apologized to the cops. Because the cops are like, yo, get out of here. And he was like, yo. He's like, I apologize for giving you guys a hard time doing your fucking job.
Last week I seen a video of them having a block party in New York.
Okay,
Bro.
and that's crazy because they got like 50,000 people that got that.
They're the epicenter, fam.
This is before this. This is like last week though. They're like, yo, the man them are filming it. They're like, yo, what? This is our block. What the fuck? You don't run on this. Is what they're telling the cops.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and that same guy, they got him and made him fucking apologize and say what he did was wrong on television, bro. Like, they're taking this shit mad serious, too.
See, now, that right there is some fucked up shit. You understand what I'm saying? Where they caught the man and made the man apologize on national television.
It's not a game, bro. It's not a game out here, dog. You can't be playing with people's lives, man.
Because you're encouraging it, fam. One person can just encourage a bunch, right?
Yeah, they showed stuff like in France and all these different places where like they weren't listening until like now that they're fucking locked down, right? Like people are still walking, chilling in the park. You know what I'm saying?
All the
Hanging out.
videos going around. Yo, my cousin sent me a video of a man in Italy. The man was stand off with the police. Man pop off his chest, show his chest to the police. The man has his gun drawn on him.
Wow.
The cop has his gun on him. The man lift up his shirt like, yo, what? Go on, pussy. Go on, shot me, no?
Wow.
So the man, you see, and the caption's like, yo, that escalated real quick.
But
right?
in Italian.
Hold on, let me finish.
But in Italian.
No, it's like, of course, but the caption's written above.
That's what we're laughing. That's go on.
I'm looking at the Italian guys. Go on, pussy, shot me, no?
Yo, Italians talk with their hands.
Okay, go on.
So now you see the man. He's focused on the police officer in front of him.
Yeah.
Now you have a police officer coming in a serious stride. Like, yeah, the man doesn't know this police officer is coming from behind him. When I tell you the cop gave this guy one of the nastiest sweep foots I've ever seen in my life.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yo, the man swept the man's foot so hard his head hit the ground before his feet touched the floor, bro. Whack! He was out for sure. Then the cop with the gun jumped on his back. That was it. He was done.
Wow. These guys were waiting for that moment.
Bro, I'm telling you, but the way that the cop walked didn't take a beat out of stride, nothing. It was all in perfect stride and timing.
Yeah.
You sweep away the man's foot.
That's
crazy. I thought the man was going to get shot, honestly.
Well,
I thought he was going to get shot. Because the way you know how shit is.
I thought
he was going to get shot.
At this
Thank
point,
God he didn't get shot. Yo, so here it is. A man got murdered last weekend on Young and Dundas. Like,
what are we going outside to kill people for?
No disrespect to the people who are. It's not funny that the people died, but like, people are really got time to be outside trying to kill people when COVID-19 is going on. Like, bruh.
I was like, bro, the
You know what I'm
disease is
saying?
gonna kill somebody already. Like, what are you doing?
Like, nigga.
Oh my god.
I ain't not even trying to fucking
Sorry, I didn't
stab
mean to
nothing,
laugh.
shoot nothing. I don't care how hot the beef is, fam. I don't get
Like, I
get
didn't
away.
mean to laugh. I'm
Stay
so
inside.
That's crazy, no?
Pass me the papers, please. You know what I want to mention also? What's one of the best IG live videos that you've seen?
Well, it was D Nice was doing his party.
Mm-hmm.
DJ D Nice, right?
Yeah,
And
millions of people were on
like,
that, or hundreds of thousands.
But Major Hype. Major Hype was doing his thing. I seen a couple local, like I seen Rochester do a 1-2,
Yeah.
But everybody's on their live. Tory Lanez, I seen Tory Lanez is on what you posted earlier. He was going crazy.
Yeah, that Tory Lanez party was amazing. It was like a party.
Come on. I'm sorry. I just wanted to come on here and just acknowledge the fact that your hair looks amazing.
Thank you. Tiger is actually the guy who gave me the plug. Let's go! Tiger. Quarantine.
It was like being at a party, but you're at home. Like Chris Brown showed up, Justin Bieber, Timberland was in there for hours. I was there for hours. I left, came back. You know, I left, went and did some editing, came back. I was like, let me get back to the party. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when you leave the party, go handle a few things, come back in. I seen academics pop up, started fucking going at his freaking head top. They had a twerking competition.
Yeah, no,
You see the twerking competition? They had a singing competition in there.
That girl.
Yeah, I see the girl singing.
She was
singing.
Yeah.
Yo, it's proper.
Yeah, it was good.
You're gonna see it again.
You think he's gonna do another one?
I hope so. I missed
I'm thinking
it.
it's like maybe a Friday night thing, maybe, or
Yeah.
pop it off on when did he pop it off? Last night?
It was like started in the afternoon, dog.
Yesterday.
Or Tuesday for the people who are listening right now.
Before, whatever. But yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah.
So he's probably going like everybody else going stir crazy. Like right now when they're going to if I go into my Instagram, it's beer flipping live across the top. Everybody's live.
Yo, whatever's playing in your background is like tripping me out. I'm like,
Well, you got music playing back there?
Huh?
What's playing in your background, Herc?
Oh, my TV is on.
Okay, no, it's because I'm sitting here and every 2 seconds I keep hearing another voice and I'm like, where's that coming from?
Sorry, let me turn it down a bit.
It's not. It's okay.
Yeah.
No,
also for the YouTube algorithms too. You know what I'm saying?
Is that better?
Yeah, we're good.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize it.
No, that's okay.
Whatchamacallit? The D Nice one that you mentioned earlier, Michelle Obama.
9,000 people in it.
Yeah, Bernie Sanders popped up, and a few other politicians popped up in there. Michelle Obama popped up in there, and apparently she's going to be going live with him the next time he does it. Like it's my
bro. This is the new. This is like how people are going to be doing their thing on social media. You're gonna see it happen.
Yeah. What's fucked up a lot of people's bag when you think about it, eh?
Guys, wait, hold on a second because it's 9:38.
Oh yeah, Gucci might be on live right now.
Gucci said he having a party right now. Gucci not on live.
Shout out to Gucci, aka Gucci 416, aka Gang. Right? He's having a party at his house. He got a strip pole.
Gucci said 9:30.
He did that. That's old news.
It's old news, but he having a party.
He's having a party though.
The man's
He's gonna
getting
have
his haircut, all kind of things. I'm like,
yeah.
He's keeping that social distancing up.
No, not like a party. He's having a strip club. I think just like
in his house.
A virtual, so you'll be able to see that on his IG.
But it didn't start yet. He lied.
Right. So yeah, that's what's up, man. So we're gonna take a quick break because the cameras are saying cameras are hot and shit like that. Yeah, shit, man. Fuck. I guess I'll holler at you during the break.
Well, yeah, because I gotta charge my phone a bit.
All right.
Saying 10%, so.
Coolio.
All right, holla.
Done. No.
What's up?
Bye.
I'll talk to you in a bit. All right.
All right, family.
Peace.
PK Herc in the motherfucking building. I got a track here by Rochester. No, don't even worry about it. I guess. Okay, yeah, don't worry. We're good. Oh, man. It's a COVID kind of day. So I'm going to take us to a break here. I got a track by Rochester. It's off of his new album that he just dropped. So go pick that up on all streaming platforms. The track is called Still Awake. And let me just find it here.
They like, homie, where you been? Homie, where you going? About to barbecue the booth like I was Samoan. Got burned by the torch so you couldn't hold it. I'm a walking earthquake, you a sip sewing.
All right. Well, I'm going to cut that out. All right. So let's get to our Smoke and Mirrors segment. And big shouts to the people who are listening in the listening audience who are taking in the interview that we were just playing before. We were playing the, for you guys here in the room with me here, LNC Capo, LNC Grind interview. You know what I'm saying? Big interview that we did a few weeks ago prior to the whole, state of emergencies. You know what I'm saying? But there's a few things that I wanted to mention in the news here. Content-wise, right? Now that everybody, I guess to keep it Corona-related or COVID-19 related, because that's pretty much the biggest thing that's going on. But what is everybody taking in as far as long form content? Like, we were talking to Herc earlier about like the places where people were using, like YouTube, you know, getting 30-day trials from
Apple Music,
or Prime,
and
Disney
Apple
Plus,
TV, Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Tidal.
So, what are you guys consuming, like, as far as like the content itself? Like, what are you watching? What do we like?
Okay.
Yeah, because you be on the shit.
I totally got lost. So I was on YouTube and I got lost watching a bunch of like serial killers because that's what I do. So I got caught watching those type of things, and then I started watching The Perfect Murder, and it was crazy. It was crazy. I was like, honestly, first things first, don't cheat on your wives. They're gonna kill you in your sleep.
So stop. What's The Perfect Murder now?
Don't cheat on your wives. They're gonna kill you in your sleep. Don't cheat on your husband because he will kill you and kill you for insurance money.
No, but what is that? Is it a documentary?
No, this is like a show. This is like a show that comes on TV that they have on YouTube.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
So the show is basically how to commit the perfect murder, but it's not really the perfect murder, but it takes like years to solve the murder because there's no clues, there's no nothing. You don't know how the person really died. Like, they use other things to I was like, bro, this is some crazy stuff. Like,
so that's available on YouTube.
Available on YouTube.
Okay.
Paid and unpaid.
What are you watching?
Oh man, I'm gonna try to keep it quick because there's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot.
One of them, there's this wrestling documentary on Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
The fucking wrestler.
Yes, the wrestler that he killed his wife, his son, and then ended up killing him. There's a nice little documentary, one part that came out on Vice. I watched that. That was pretty good.
Vice YouTube?
Yeah, Vice YouTube. Disney Plus. I'm on that X-Men and Spider-Man. Can't lie, the animated series from back in the day in the 90s.
Guts on his kid shit.
And also a really fucking funny, TV show, Dave. You guys gotta take that in, man.
So that's
Dave,
TV.
That's TV. It's on FX.
Okay.
It's Little Dicky's TV show.
Oh yeah,
bro!
Shout out to Little Dicky.
Funny, really, really good. And yeah, documentaries here and there. The podcast. I'm looking at a lot of old school We Love Hip Hop interviews too.
Hey,
you know, 6 Views interviews.
Hey,
plug.
Gutsy plug. What else are you watching, Sam?
There's Netflix too. Like, there's anything.
What's you watching on Netflix?
I watched a lot of stand-up comedy recently because this is depressing.
Right.
Everybody needs a good laugh, so I've been watching a lot of that. A lot of different ones. I started watching BoJack Horseman again.
BoJack Horseman. What the fuck is that?
So it's an animated adult series on Netflix.
Okay.
I started watching it already, but I never finished watching it. It's like 6 seasons or whatever. So I started rewatching it. That thing is like hilarious. He's like a horseman Friday.
Okay. What am I watching? I'm watching a lot.
What are you watching other than Joe Budden's podcast?
And news.
No, I don't watch Joe Budden. I listen to him on just the audio religiously.
Sorry, in the Breakfast Club.
I was watching a lot of Breakfast Club for whatever's available. The thing is, I have certain channels that I watch, like Vlad TV, like via YouTube, Vlad TV, Breakfast Club, Adam 22, Star. But when that all runs out of content, I'm like back to the TV, and I have CP24 just running on a loop. So I'm just getting crazier.
Turn off the news Friday.
And crazier.
Also, 50 Show. For Life. That's a really good one too.
I never seen the show, but they run the commercial on CP24 all the time. But there is some stuff like Vlad TV got a lot of dope interviews. I'm watching the Cujo clips from the Cujo Goody Mob interview. I did watch the end on Netflix, the end of the Aaron Hernandez documentary that came out a while back.
Aaron Hernandez,
the football player who killed himself or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Who killed a bunch of people, killed 2 people and then killed himself. So I finally finished that. Right?
Oh, there is something on Netflix that I was watching. Go on Friday, but it's about like it's one of those little miniseries.
Those bitty docs or docu-series. I want to give a shout out to the people who are listening to long form music. Even like Mula first dropped a full long form album called Revenge. Rochester, Dreams Don't Have Deadlines, that I played a track at the top of the show or during the break.
During break, yeah.
Right? So there's albums out there too from Canadian artists, American artists. I'm not really keeping up so tough as much with the Americans as the Canadians, but there's shit out there.
Just put out albums?
Yeah.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh, Uzi, yeah.
Weekend.
The Weekend, fire.
The Weekend, yes, Canadian.
Fire. Don
Tolliver.
Really good.
Ooh, really good album.
Really good album.
I haven't got a chance to listen to it yet.
Sorry, cut you. Did you guys listen to the J Electronica?
J Electronica. Friday, did you listen to it?
I did listen to that.
Can you give a quick
like what's your synopsis?
Because as a hip hop guy,
it's not trash.
Bit? Why you started like that?
Because it's not great.
You don't think it's a classic?
Of course not.
Why?
It's far from a classic.
Why don't you think it's a classic, Friday?
Because for 10 years of a wait to get one album, you could have gave us way better. Now, if this was an album that was one of your 5 albums, I can accept it and say, this is a good body of work. But for the one body of work that we got after like 10 years of first hearing him on the scene, that's not enough. Especially with Jay-Z doing the fucking, not even just spotting. And I mean like in like weightlifter terms. He's not spotting. He's literally lifting the fucking bar for you, my G.
Question. You as a former rapper, your debut album, are you having somebody like Jay be on so many songs? Even if you have it. Let's just say you have The Boy.
Yeah.
He's there and he says, yo, Friday, whatever you need.
You can hold 3. But I'm doing like 12 songs, 8, maybe 15, 16 songs.
And Jay's on 80, 90% of those songs.
He did like 9 songs and Jay's on almost every song, maybe not 2. Right?
He's not on every song? Listen,
No,
I got I'm not going to lie to you guys, and I'm going to say this. You guys know that Jay-Z is not like my number one. And I'm not, don't be mad at me. I'm not a Jay-Z fan like that. This pissed me right off.
Well, Sav's pissed off.
Like,
the verdict's in.
I can listen to a Jay-Z album, cool. But I was confused. Like, I was so confused. I'm like, why are you singing hooks?
Yeah, but that's some of Jay-Z's better performances as far as his bars.
Yeah, but Friday,
you got
this
to
is
talk
not
about
for him.
whatever the fuck he wanted at this point.
But it's not
The
his.
man got Jay-Z singing hooks.
It's not yours.
It's still, but okay, it's not a classic, but it's a good album though.
Yes.
Would you say that? Because I think I think it's not a good album, or it's not a classic album, but I think it's good.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah, it's good. Classic? No. No, I'm good.
There's only one.
No, because I don't want to chew it on the mic. So yeah, there's long form shit for the people out there who are looking for shit to watch, to listen to. There's a lot of stuff for while you're locked down. You know what I'm saying? We mentioned Tekashi. Photographer Steve Mitchell sues LeBron James for posting a pic on IG without his permission, and he wants $150K.
Is it a picture of LeBron James?
Yes.
It's a picture of LeBron dunking on somebody, and he posted it on his IG.
Let me tell you something. I'm still on the celebrity side. You took a picture of me.
That's fucked. But I heard this has been going on. Like
this is a thing.
It's the hustle.
It's a hustle.
It happened with Kim and Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
They posted a picture.
We reported that one. Yeah. So,
but I was like, it's a picture of me. It's me. I'm the person in the picture that you took, and you're telling me I can't post myself? No, B. Nah, B. This is crazy.
Well, he might just wanted to like. Well, how is that? Okay, here's the question: how did we fix this without having to pay the $150K? Tag him?
No, there's got to be like some sort of law behind it. If you're a celebrity, I don't even think it's a celebrity.
Because
even if you're a regular thing,
don't tell me you can't.
Person, you can't take a picture of me, bro. If you take a picture of me, I should have all rights to that picture, bro. No said.
I'm the person in the picture.
I agree with what y'all are saying, but the argument what these guys have is that the picture that they took, because they're the publisher of the picture, it is now their intellectual property.
So basically, you want a credit?
I guess, or like let me know you're going to be using my picture that I took of you.
But then I still have to pay for it because you took it. That's what I don't understand.
Because that goes back to something you were talking about earlier this week with credit and stuff like that. People posting stuff and giving credit, right?
With Wacademics?
Yes.
With Wacademics, Oh, I was just making sure that's what you said. Go on. Mm-hmm.
So,
academics?
No. Let's keep it at academics. Let's keep it at academics. But yeah, like same, like. Yeah, I don't know, man. You should, if you own the pic, bro. That's like, a little bit.
I hear the argument, but these photographers, they're like, this is my job, is to take pictures of you and other celebrities and just stuff that's happening that's important shit. Then I take the time, and I'm just playing devil's advocate because, like, listen, this could happen to any, like, I guess as we grow in popularity, this could happen to us. You know what I'm saying? But these guys are like, this is my job, is to take pictures. And I go through all the proper channels to publish my pictures on Ray Tay Tay. Holla at your boy.
Okay. How did LeBron James get the picture?
He probably just went on Google.
Then it's my picture. I don't understand why I want here. What? I'm confused.
Okay. But, for example, if I take a picture right now, and YouTube sometimes gives us issues with this. If we take a picture and we don't credit the source of the picture, we can get the video demonetized because we're not crediting sources and different things like that.
So is the underlying issue that you didn't get credited for this picture?
Or we're using stuff without their permission. So
using
even
stuff
if
without whose permission? It's me. Friday, if somebody took a picture of you...
I'd be pissed too. But at the same time...
And I wasn't paying that. You guys can... Nope, I'm not paying $150,000. I wasn't paying $1. It's a picture of me.
They'll just garnish your rich ass.
I didn't pay... The thing is, if I didn't pay you to take my picture, then you took my picture without my permission.
Well, he was in mid-dunk, basically. So
then you didn't ask me to take it.
Okay. And this is the last, we'll stay on this. Because that brought up a kind of a point. He's in mid-dunk, right? So you would want a picture of me dunk. I want a picture of me dunking on my motherfucker's head. Thank you. Thank you. You caught that moment. Mm-hmm. So that guy is taking the time to catch that moment and the timing, all of that stuff, and then making sure that the color correction is done, everything done post taking the picture before posting. And he's like, basically, that's my shit. I know it's you, but it's my shit.
Also, because you're a photographer, that means you got let into the stadium to do this. Media. Somebody paid you already to take this picture, correct? So why is LeBron James not paying you now again to take a picture that you were paid already to take?
Now,
a picture of myself.
I know you're trying to move on, but really quick, what if you were courtside and you just got a really good picture from your phone? Is it the same? Is it the same? Are you allowed to sue that way too? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's the rules?
You know, then that would be more, I guess that's the one it starts to become like a hustle. Because then it's like, yo, I'm not even really a photographer. I just did it with my phone. Right?
All I know is if you take a picture of me and I see that picture and I repost it and you try to sue me, I'm not paying you. I promise you I quit my job.
SMD.
I promise you I quit my job. You're not getting no money out of me.
They're only taking the picture of you because you're famous and you got some bread.
Friday, one more time. I promise you, even if I was rich, let them give you a bag for this. And somebody take a picture of me and I posted it. And they said, oh, Sav, I'm suing you. Friday, I'm sorry. I left today. I'm not paying this. I'm not paying that.
Well, Sav says she's not paying. There's one more thing, or a couple more things. Kalen Slater, and that's the guy, we never talked about this on this here.
I don't think so.
So Kalen Slater is this guy who he caught a murder conviction now. He's been convicted for 25 years for the killing of Tess Ritchie's. Right? So not too far from even where we're filming the show right now. He basically went into the alley with her. He was the only one that left the alley. Right?
What are you talking about? What?
This is a murder that happened last year.
Whoa.
Right?
Okay.
They said later on she was found dead by her mom Dukes.
In the alley. Oh, yes.
Right? Now, they're saying in this case that they said wasn't in the midst of in court is there was like a confession in jail. He was talking to his cellie, right? And he was telling them about how whatever he felt bad about doing it or whatever. But they said that because the guy's a jailhouse snitch or whatever, they couldn't use that. But in the end of the day, even with the COVID-19 and courts being delayed and Tay, they gave him 25 years, no chance of parole for 25 years. Hold that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They said that even in the courtroom, the family was like crying when they were doing like their family testimony or whatever.
Their statement?
But he was like, or not testament. One tear.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? So they're saying, what y'all think of that, yo?
I think it's screwed up, bro.
What's screwed up?
that she had to die. You know, a young girl. I think it went on for a minute too, I believe. Like, I believe they couldn't find her. They thought she went missing or whatever. And then after a while, I think the mom dude kind of like figured like, yo, like, and I don't want to put it out there. I'm not too sure, but I believe the cops kind of, because of the area at that time, because the whole gay, it was the gay community and the whole guys were getting killed too around that time too. So everybody was just like, yo, you guys are not really paying attention to what's going on around there. You know what I'm saying? So it's messed up, but it's good that, you know, that justice is served. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. So you guys feel that they got the right guy?
You don't feel like they have the right person?
I think they do.
Oh, I was like, yo, Freddie, wait.
That's what I think. I'm asking you guys what you think.
Well, I don't see. That's the thing. I don't really recall the story too. I remember what happened. I don't remember the details. So I'm gonna just go with they caught the right person and they gave them the right sentence, because it just seems like they've been pursuing this person for this amount of time. So
man,
hopefully it's right.
If the gal them don't want you, just take the L, man. Go beat your shit at home, man. Just beat it. It's not worth it, bro. Man. Like, now look what you're gonna have to deal with.
Yeah, and the thing is, and the reason I asked that, because his defense was, when I left the alley, she was alive. I don't know what happened. Somebody else went and killed her after that. But like, they found like, you know, like DNA on her, all types of stuff. Like, all the arrows pointed towards him, and he showed a super lack of remorse. So. Fuck him. I want to call Herc in for this last thing here.
Oh man, he's gonna like this one.
Sav, did you want to talk about your story?
Yeah, what you got, Sav?
The fire.
Yeah. Okay. So we talked about this. The man setting himself on fire in Toronto. Yeah. Downtown Toronto. So apparently, 2 other people set themselves on fire on the same day at the same time. So one person was in London, and then there was another person. I think he was in Vancouver, but I can't remember where the third person was. But they all set themselves on fire,
trying to burn the COVID out of themselves.
Oh.
Were they all gas stations too? All 3 of them were gas stations?
All 3 of them were at a gas station. The one in London, they actually put him out.
Try to burn out that COVID.
But I don't know if he also died. But I think all 3 people ended up dying.
We got
the one in Toronto. That guy, they had him on film.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
They had the Toronto guy on film, and they had the one on London.
1 second, guys.
Sorry.
I'm gonna bring Herc into the conversation here. Hopefully, don't get no feedback on these things. Boom.
You.
PK Herc in the building.
Back at it. Back. What up?
We went through a couple stories earlier, but we're here at well, actually, we're talking about something that Sav just brought up. Fires.
So you remember, I don't know if you remember, Herc, we were talking about the guy that set himself on fire.
Oh, yeah.
Downtown Toronto. That. So he set himself on fire. This guy in London set himself on fire. And a third man set himself on fire as well. I just don't remember.
Protest?
That's the thing. So I've been trying to find the story to see if I can affiliate it. But they did say that the Toronto guy, he's an activist. They did say he was an activist for something.
So, would you got anything on that? You know anything about, like, is there some kind of movement where people are setting themselves on fire?
Bruh, I don't know nothing about people setting themselves on fire. I don't want nothing to do with nobody setting themselves on fire. Yeah, no, I don't know nothing about that other than what I heard that we were talking about last week. Yeah,
They're trying to burn the coronavirus out of them. I'm telling you, yo. Okay.
To that extreme, Friday? Come on.
He's so ridiculous.
I want to talk to myself. Okay. Hey, Julian.
We're talking about Trailer Park Boys?
No. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Julian. The son, he's a rapper. He's the son of Andrea Horvath.
Oh, the NDP's son.
I knew you would like that. If you could see the smile
I said
on
it. I was like, this is a story for Herc.
Oh, if I could reach for my more fires. More fire. Okay.
I can't.
So he's a rapper.
I bet he is.
I'll show you a picture.
I seen a picture with the AK. Oh, yeah, I seen that pic.
Right? I almost got an interview popping.
That wouldn't have been a good look.
Well, I was gonna do a phoner. Okay.
The man is trying to spread propaganda, you know.
You think so?
Well, All you heard is him say it's a hoax.
Yeah, that's what I forgot. That's what the thing is. Why we're talking about him. I'm trying to remember why is he like? Because he doesn't have a lot of music out. So I'm like, why is he important?
The man's trying to pull a stunt.
So he popped up on the news and a few other like social media outlets because he said, "Yo, Corona's a hoax," and then everybody realized, "Yo, this is your son." Is that what the
Cat's
problem
out
is?
the bag. You've been hiding that motherfucker for a long time.
100%.
So he agreed to an interview. What I did is I jumped in, shout out to Six Buzz. I jumped into Six Buzz's comments when they posted it. And I was like, they were like, give us one word to describe this. Right?
Privileged.
And I put
amazing.
I put interview.
That was good.
Right? And then people started liking it. And then some people started responding to the comment. Right?
Yeah.
I hollered at him. Actually, shout out to Dwight Powder, who's one of the comment gang strong. He's like, he lined it up.
I was trying to broker a thing, fam.
He made it happen via Twitter. So I was going to do an interview on Saturday afternoon with him on the phone, like a FaceTime.
Yeah.
Backed out.
Yeah, because mom's got wind of that. You know your son's over here planning interviews, right?
We love what?
Where? Who? When? What? Nah. Stop that right now. You know his mom's security team had that shut down.
Oh man, maybe they had.
They knocked on his bedroom door. All right, Daniel, that's enough.
Julian.
Sorry. All right, Julian, we're fucking done with your shit. Put fucking Grandpa's AK back on the shelf. We're done.
This is Grandpa's AK?
Yep, that's what he said.
He has an AK in that pic?
Yeah, here.
Big long machine. The man has the mop stick, bro.
He has the mop stick, yo. Holy.
Ready.
Well, okay. Because he's probably going to catch the show. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. He has a track called 3 Points.
It's all love. It's no disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
The track's
it's all
fire.
love. It's hilarious.
Yeah. It's just.
He's just coming out the woodworks. This guy just made himself like relevant out of left field.
Yeah.
Who was he last week?
I know.
Other than Andrea Horvath's son, who was he last week?
I wonder how she feels about this.
She probably feels like trash.
Obviously, she's been trying to hide this fool.
You think she's been trying to hide him, or he just never got his tune ready? Now he's ready. He's ready to release the fire.
Well, he says he's got some hot fire in the tuck.
The track that I heard wasn't bad. It's better than a lot of
I'm not
Toronto
saying
rappers
he can't
out
be
here.
musically inclined. Who knows? He may be trained. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, he may have time. They got time.
Yeah.
Now he's just rebelling. Tattoos and machine guns.
Yeah. He looked like a Lil Peep, like a new version of Lil Peep or something.
Dyed hair. He knows he's probably got a targeted fan base he's going for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He knows what he's doing. He's playing the game. He's just figuring out like, yo, okay. So like you said, Little Pump, whatever the guy's name was, the hair, the tattoos, the gun, then do a little bit of goth rap, whatever, high Zanny rap. Who knows what his rap's about?
Tekashi 6ix9ine shit.
Well, there you go.
Well, I'm not going to put that on him because that name, if you even use that name right now, it's like saying the word snitch. Did you and I don't want to go back.
In the Urban Dictionary, it is now for sure.
Like, real talk, right? Like, I don't want to harbor back to fucking Tekashi because we talked about Tekashi earlier and he got denied for his request, by the way.
Good.
But when you say his name, it's like, you a Tekashi. You a Tekashi nigga. What? Oh, there's a droplet.
That ain't good.
Droplet of spit came out of my mouth. I had to wipe that shit off the table and shit.
That's gross.
My bad. It's like, you a Tekashi nigga. Or don't get Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Don't get Zamboni, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You could use it as a verb or a noun.
Don't get Zamboni.
Yeah.
I can't.
So, I think we got like 25 minutes there. Damn, shit. We've been talking.
Yeah, we've been talking a long time, yo.
So, okay, let's wrap it up. Let's give the people your social medias and shit. Let the people know where to find you. Well, you're at home.
Well, PK Herc on Instagram as usual.
Hey.
You don't know. You can find me there. PK Herc. You can follow my other page, Park the Smoke. Or showcase rollers if you want to show off your rolling skills and challenge one of your friends to a rolling competition,
Yeah.
See who's the best roller in your clique, who can roll the best blunts, you know what I'm saying?
Make that
or
a
whatever.
Challenge. Yeah.
Big up the usual suspects. We Love Hip Hop, Smoke Smokers Collective, Beast Mode, Free People Association. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Sav, Gutsy in the building. Big up yourself, Hey. Gucci, Empress, the man, them, everybody else. Lucas and Raheel and all of them bad boy there. You know who you are.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, just stay safe out there. Try not to get that Rona, as everybody's saying. Yo, man, remix the 10 Commandments with the 10 Corona Commandments. Eh?
Oh, one more quick story before we sign out. Or a quick thing. That fucking that Cardi B song. Mm-hmm. Where she just went Corona, and then there's a DJ who remixed it. That went top 10 in the Billboard charts.
It did. She was like, "You guys,"
and she wants money for that.
Well, she should. It's
her. Well, she deserves some money for that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
Coronavirus. I was like, my girl was just in a panic. Can you imagine? She was just freaking out.
Yeah. I just wanted to throw that out there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Any other shout outs?
Heart of Toronto. Shout out my bro's basketball development camp, even though he can't do it right now.
Yeah.
Shout out Free People. Shout out all my family. Shout out everybody on lockdown. Hope everybody's safe. You know what I'm saying? We'll get through this. Stronger, healthier. You know what I mean? So just keep optimists. Stay healthy. Don't try to get pulled down into this negative shit on Instagram. I see a lot of negativity shit going around. So try to stay positive. Yeah. Watch these live shows. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like D-Nice is popping right now on live. When I went to go check, I see what's popping. So, like I said, all these lives are going in with things like what? I think Swiss and Timberland had a clash.
They're going to have a clash.
So, they had a sick clash. They were going song for song.
Oh, they had it already?
Right? Yeah, they had one. I think it was like actually, I think it was yesterday.
Sound clash. So sound clash.
Sound clash.
Like, it's the perfect opportunity where men can battle each other.
Yeah.
Bar for bar battle sessions, whatever, anything can pop off,
Yeah.
Shout out, shit. I hope they filmed some episodes of Life of the Dot before this shit got locked down.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Shout out to those guys.
We need that on the airwaves, Shout out that whole squad.
Yeah.
And so just big up Toronto in a whole. Everybody keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? Social distancing, physical distancing.
Facts.
Stay healthy. Drink hot liquids. You know what I mean? Eat your vegetables. Do your workout. Do your thing. Learn something new. Perfect opportunity.
Yeah.
It's an opportunity, right? Remember, me and you, Friday, we come from a time where we didn't have a cell phone. We had to go outside to find with brethren. Wherever the bikes them were, wherever, whatever, that's where we knew our brethren were. There was no call-in until into the 90s.
Yeah.
So we knew what was up. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just time to the youth them. Keep your brain sharp, Learn something new.
Facts. All right. PK Herc. PK Herc on the check-in. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'll holler at you later, family.
All day, every day, brother.
All right.
Hold on. One more time. Hold on. For the people that.
Hey.
We love hip hop. At We Love Hip Hop Network.
In the motherfucking building.
All right.
Yo, big shouts, King.
All right. Bless up.
Yes. PK Herc. Yeah, man. Savy Sav. Shout outs. Social media. All that good shit.
I changed my Instagram, my Twitter name too. It's the same now. It's the same. So it's Savvy the Ghost across all platforms.
Hey, styling on you.
Shout out my new friend on her birthday.
Your new friend ain't got no name?
My new friend knows who she is.
Okay, big up.
House of Healing and Herbs.
Hey.
Good Loving Catering. Hey, get your sea moss. It's actually really important right now. It's actually so good for you.
I'm running out of mine, so I'm gonna have to make another order.
Keep your pH balances. Just keep alkaline your diets, guys, and stay healthy. Alkaline your diets. Stay healthy. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Sing the alphabet while you do that, because you need to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. So be safe. Protect the elderly and be kind to your neighbors.
Facts. Gutsy Guts.
Same thing. Gutsy Guts on all platforms. Hit me up on Twitter. I'm new to Twitter. Hit me there. Yo, shout out Tory Lanez, man. Tory, we need an interview, bro. You're live, amazing. Quarantine. And shout out Boozy too. Boozy had a crazy live.
Tory's quick to snuff a nigga.
Another
we gotta
quick
talk
thing.
about. Was that really after? Did that happen?
I don't know.
I guess that happened. And yeah, shout out 6 Views like always. Shout out We Love Hip Hop.
Hit me up on my website, Friday Ricky Dred, that's DRED. Hit me up all across the board on all social media platforms. That's Friday Ricky Dred, that's DRED. Like I said, we got the radio show popping off tomorrow. Today for the people who are listening right now. We Love Hip Hop Radio. What else? We Love Hip Hop.ca, that's the website. That's the hub for all interviews, news stories, new music, all types of good shit. And make sure to follow us on Twitter. We Love Hip Hop TO. Scene. I'm going to take us out with a track here by MJ Bands. This track is called Peter Pan.
I got that thotty, yeah, she stripping in Ibiza. Yeah, I got my team on. Yeah. I took it back to Ibiza, sipping, don't even believe it.